This is the Out the Box Rugby podcast, only on Megaphone Rugby.
Luke is back, and the Victorious is back. Hallelujah. It's been a while. Thank you, Andre. Thank you for coming back again. And I know you've been a busy man, but I've been looking forward to this for a long while, and here we are.
Hi, MB. Great to be back. And yes, I think it's going to be an interesting one tonight.
Yeah. The thumbnail says, are the Springboks in trouble? I'm going to be obviously accused of being an alarmist. But on Saturday night, in our immediate reaction, Harry and I also asked, are the alarm bells ringing? And you went into a little bit more detail in your normal Andre Pretorius style, and you've got a couple of videos for us. So let's start with the beginning. Your overall impression of the Springbok side, Ellis Park, then against Cape Town, and where do you think we are as a team?
I'd love to say we are in the first half of the Ellis Park test. Kind of selective memory, because the way we started that test, we just looked like the number one side in the world. We looked like the world champions back to back. We look like everything everybody expects of us. And my personal opinion is that we weren't complacent going into that game. I don't think Rassie coaches sides like that. I don't think he accepts that kind of mindset within the group. But what I do think is that, and this happens to a lot of teams, is they go up, and we've seen it now in the Currie Cup. A couple of sides have done it since the Boks have done it. Go up, get a healthy score, and then you go on and you lose the match. So managing good starts is part of a system you need to implement into your game model, into your team's approach to the game, where you have to have a way to reset and go back to 0-0 every time you receive a kickoff, or every time the whistle to whistle. And I think what happened was they didn't manage that good start, and they might have just been looking at that scoreboard going, this could be a big one. This could be a 50, 60, 70 one. And that's exactly what the Aussies were looking for. They stayed in the fight. I mean, you have to give it to them. The way Joe Schmidt has put that side together, he's gone through a lot of adversity with them. And again, there's a lot of talk about cohesiveness in teams these days. And the way Joe's gone about his business there, it's quite impressive because not a lot of teams would have come out from a 22-point deficit and nearly put 40 on the Springboks.
That word cohesiveness is one of the words that's been bandied about the most. And part of the reason the Springboks have been, I think, battling with cohesiveness because of the number of injuries that they've suffered. Did you see any evidence of that? The fact that they're not clicking as they should be. I like using the word clicking, but I mean, before that first Ellis Park test, Rassie said they were together. They've been together for 9 weeks. They actually were called back a week early because he was a bit worried about the game. I didn't see evidence, apart from that first couple of minutes where they scored 22 points, of that team being as cohesive as they probably should be. Did you see that as well, or am I imagining it?